Hey YouTubers, my name is Amber and I hope you're enjoying a fabulous Tuesday afternoon. I want to extend a welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for your support and encouragement, and I hope that you continue to find helpful information here on my channel. I have not done an empties video in a while, and I figured since I finished so much makeup this month, I'm going to start doing those. And so, like I said, lots of makeup that I finished via my project pan. So I'll talk about those things, a couple of skincare items that I finished, and some hair care. So we'll get started with the makeup because I think those are the most fun since they take by far the most commitment. So the first thing that I finished is a tube of the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. This is Chub Rub Cream. I've talked about this before in other videos. But if you want a cheap drugstore, gets the job done primer, go check this out for yourself. It is $5 and less. You're going to find it in that aisle that everybody tries to avoid with yeast infection creams and condoms and birth control items. So, like I said, it's going to be on one of the shelves that is like eye level or below, but it's going to be around the yeast infection cream. Don't buy yeast infection cream to put on your face. I promise you, don't. Just don't. So, but this Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel has a very similar effect to the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It is a wonderful mattifying agent for your skin. There is enough silicone in it where your makeup is going to adhere beautifully and give you a perfect, flawless finish, filling up all those fine lines, pores, wrinkles, and all that. And like I said, less than $5. Now, I tried to go look for this at my local Target the past couple of shopping trips. They have not restocked this. So I would suggest looking at your Walmarts, your CVS's, your Walgreens. If you can't find it in any of those stores, they do have these in multiple packs on Amazon.com. So like I said, $5, you get the same exact effect as the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And the tube is about the same size. I mean, this one's longer and taller, but this is the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. The box that it comes in will also be navy blue and lavender colored. So be on the lookout for that. I love this. I've used it for years when I want to switch to just a cheap drugstore primer. Love it. The next thing that I finished is a tube of the Dermadoctor DD Cream. I absolutely will repurchase this. I'm a fan of this. It claims to have 15 benefits in one. I didn't experience all of those 15 benefits, but I do feel like I had enough to justify repurchasing this. But I have a big tip for you. As you can see, I cut open the sides of the package because I thought that I had squeezed out every last bit of product. This was $38. I wasn't about to let anything go to waste because I paid, you know, in my opinion, this was a lot of money for a product like this. 1.3 ounces, something I'm going to put under my foundation. $38 is quite a bit of money. So I cut open the top of the container and I purchased a beauty spatula from Amazon.com. I talked about these before. Extend your beauty spatulas. You can pick beauty spatulas up at Sephora or Amazon. And when I opened this up and scooped out the rest of the DD cream into this little Target travel container, I had an extra 6 weeks of product that was just lying around on the sides of the bottle. Who'd have thought? If you are project panning, I wouldn't care if it's a drugstore product because those tend to be $10 or less. But if you have like a Pond's BB cream or you bought an expensive BB cream like Urban Decay, The Naked Skin, or if you bought any of the high-end tubes like this, cut them open and scoop them out. Because like I said, 6 weeks worth of product extra that was just hanging out around the sides is what made me decide this would be a worthwhile repurchase, because this ended up lasting me about 5 months. I was very impressed because at first when I was thinking it was only going to last me like 3 months, $38 in my opinion is too much to be spending for a product like this. But it's worth it. Go online, get you your beauty spatulas. It's a must for your makeup collection if you are project panning. Alright, and like I said, I scooped the rest of this out too because I wasn't about to let $38 just slide through my fingers. And then the next thing I finished is a container of the Bare Minerals Deluxe Size Foundation. I actually split deluxe sizes like this in half, and I pour in half of a container of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator Powder. I don't like the Tarte powder on its own, but I love the way that it mixes in with the Bare Minerals foundation to give me a matte canvas to work with over a foundation or over a BB cream when I need fuller coverage. So this container is done. I am down to my very last one, and then I'm done with all of my Bare Minerals foundations, so pretty exciting. I love this. It is holy grail for me, but I am looking to try other foundations when I'm done with the second deluxe container because I've been using these for years. I'm ready to move on. Then, as far as bronzer, I finished a deluxe sample of the NARS Laguna bronzer. This went really, really fast. I'm talking it only lasted me a month. I did use a Sonia Kashuk angled contouring brush, so it was very densely packed. I understand that a lot of product is going to be used that way, but still a month and this was gone. For the value for your money, if you're using a Sonia Kashuk brush, you will get more bang for your buck purchasing the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I love the matte color of this bronzer, but like I said, you know, this went really fast, so I can only imagine that the full-size bronzer wouldn't last me more than a few months. So there's that. Then as far as blush, the first thing that I went through is the, oh my gosh, I'm so happy this is gone because I hated the packaging on this, the Marc Jacobs blush in Outspoken. I used it down to the very last bit that the plastic thing falls out. This was the color of the Marc Jacobs Outspoken blush, a beautiful orchid. This is the Covergirl eyeshadow in Knockout Pink. When I finished the Marc Jacobs blush, I wasn't ready to stop wearing an orchid blush, so I purchased another container of the CoverGirl's Knockout Pink. I have finished this. I have this so you can see the color. I'm kind of debating about sticking with the look that I have on my face right now. So if you like my makeup, go on and comment below, and I will get a get ready with me in the works so you can see how I'm using my Naked palette for this look. And I'm featuring the Revlon Matte Balm Stain in Sultry for the lips for this. So this was done. I had to use this right away because the packaging broke on this. I couldn't get it to shut closed, and so I just moved it out of the way and then used this after. So I'm excited that those are done. And going on the orchid trend, I finished my Maybelline Color Vivids lipstick in Brazen Berry. I used this down to the very last drop. I've never used a lipstick down that far to the bottom. If you dig down into your lipsticks with a lip brush, I purchased a Real Techniques lip brush. You have about a third of the tube left in the bottom because I had another few months worth of lipstick use after I finished getting to the plastic cap. So if you have a color that you love, get yourself a lip brush for $5-6 at Ulta, scoop out the rest of it. Absolutely love this color. I want to repurchase a higher end version of this color, like maybe max up the amp, because the Maybelline Color Vivids don't have the long wearing ability. I noticed with a lipstick like this, I had to reapply it over and over and over and over again, which is how I went through it so quickly. I prefer a longer wearing lipstick than this was. So if you want a Project Pan, a lipstick, Maybelline Color Vivids, or Maybelline lipsticks in general, Project Pan pretty fast. And then as far as mascaras, I finished my Holy Grail Lancome Cils Booster XL. This is done. I have a couple of deluxe sample sizes to replace this. I used the lash primer till it gets gloopy, a little bit longer than 3 months, but considering this is like $30 a tube, I try to get it down to the very last little bit. The next mascara that I finished was the L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes. I am very hit and miss with L'Oreal mascaras. I tend to not like them. I continue to try them just to see if maybe I'll find one that I like. I wasn't impressed with this. I ended up layering it with the CoverGirl Flamed Out Mascara. I love the brush on this, but I got this down to where it's just gloopy and clumpy on my lashes, so I'm just retiring both of these. I liked the combo of these two together, but separately, I could care less about either one of these formulas on my lashes. So there you go with that. And then I finished a bottle of the Perfect Beach Day Gentle Foaming Hand Soap from Bath & Body Works. Love the scent of this. I have multiple Bath & Body Works soaps from the summer collection that I'm currently rotating in, so you'll continue to see these in my Project Pans Empties videos. And then as far as hair care, I finished up an Herbal Essences Naked Dry Shampoo. It won't squirt out anymore, even though I hear it in the container. I love this because it washes cleanly out of my hair. I don't have to worry about product buildup. I don't like the way this applies because on my dark hair, it has a severe white cast. And normally I wouldn't think it's a problem, but when I wear my hair naturally curly, which I do all the time since it's humid here, this is a hot mess. Because when I put it in my hair, I get that white cast, so then I have to like scrub it in. So if I'm going to my yoga class and spray this into my sweaty hair afterwards, I have matted hair that I'm trying to put the dry shampoo in, and you can't really rake your fingers through curly hair because it just doesn't work that way to get the white cast out. So, I like the smell of this. I will continue to repurchase it because I found that if I spray my hair before I go to yoga, it's a little bit better. But as a dry shampoo, the one claim to fame I say for this is it does not stay in my hair when I get in the shower to wash it out. And I've had problems with other dry shampoos lingering around, leaving product buildup in my hair. So, I don't know. And then I'm on my last use of the DevaCare Archangel Gel. Well, I have about a use left in this. If you have curly hair, I highly suggest you check out this line. They are fabulous. I probably should do a video on this because this particular line, is not as popular yet because it's still fairly new to a lot of people, and a lot of us with natural curls are discovering products that actually benefit our curls to where we don't have to use as many products on them and lotions and potions. I like this hair gel. It's not as great as I had hoped it would be. I prefer the DevaCare Ultra Defining Gel. The smell of this smells like jelly beans, which is a little bit weird to me, but we'll just leave it at that. But I do like the way this holds in my hair. It's just not as, my curls aren't as soft as I would like them to be. I guess that's an accurate way of putting it. So I'm not going to repurchase this, but I will continue to purchase more products from the DevaCare line. I also finished a bottle of the DevaCare No Poo, which is her shampoo version, and the DevaCare One Condition, but I have already put those bottles in the recycling bin because I am using Drugstore products to do a Drugstore hair or curly hair collab for you guys. And then the last thing I finished was the Dove Go Fresh Restore Body Wash in the scent Blue Fig and Orange Blossom. I have mixed feelings about this. I started using Dove after a long stint of using the Korres All Natural Body Washes, which are very, very perfect for sensitive skin. There are no harsh chemicals, no dyes, none of the fancy schmancy stuff you find in stuff like this. So the first time I got in the shower, actually for the first like month I got in the shower, every time I used this, I thought it smelled like laundry detergent. I could just smell the sulfates, the everything after using natural for so long. I do like the scent of this, and I like that I don't have to moisturize afterwards because I have to admit I get lazy in that area of my beauty routine. Because I have so many other things going on that I like a moisturizing body wash like this. This isn't as moisturizing as Korres because, again, there's a lot of detergents and stuff we're not supposed to be using in this. But for a cheap drugstore body wash, I do like this, and I did decide to continue using Dove. I purchased the pistachio and macadamia or pistachio, the one that comes in the green Dove bottle, and I do enjoy that scent better than this one because this one smelled like straight up laundry detergent to me. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be on the lookout. I have multiple videos coming your way within the next few days. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.